Hello, what's up? We are here back in the STEM 11E channel, and today I'll be making a vlog that's about the title should be presented up above my head right now, and it should read Personal Safety and Health Protocols. So, without further ado, let's move on to the tip number one. And now for the very first tip is going to be about washing your hands. It's a very simple yet effective way to prevent the spread of germs during the COVID-19 pandemic, and I recommend it to everyone. Well, I'm pretty sure everyone's know about it already, but yeah, it's pretty good. Okay, now that we are done with tip number one, let us move on to tip number two. Now I'm back here in my room, and as you can see, there's a pretty clean table. And not really, but it's pretty clean. I have some pen there for some and some calculator for school, and an alcohol there, which is I think it's empty, and I need to refill it after I'm done with this vlog. And yeah, tip number two is basically just keeping your environment clean. Like keep it clean wherever you work, wherever you study. Just keep it clean. And there's definitely not a bunch of yellow pad paper lying under my desk that is full of basic calculus assignments that I can't even comprehend. Like, wow. Okay, now that we are done with tip number two, which is cleaning our environment, making our environment clean, and as you can see from mine, I've cleared the things that are under my desk, the bunch of yellow pad papers that's full of basic calculus stuff, and I'm pretty happy that I've cleaned it because I've just finished the very, very last assignment for that subject. Like, oh my god, thank god. But there's still a final exam, so yeah, I'm still gonna use the yellow pad paper anyway. So yeah, now that that's done, let us move on to tip number three. Hello, I'm back again for tip number three. Number three. Ang pangatlo, basta yan. So, the tip number three is, I can't emphasize this enough. Please, everyone, sleep in time. Like, seriously, just sleep in time. As I will say this from my experience, I've not been sleeping time. Like, seriously, my body clock has just been, I don't know, it's been gone for like the start of term 3. So ever since term 3, I've been sleeping at like 2 a.m., 3 a.m., even 4 a.m. actually, and I've been waking up at like 10, 11, like, and I've been missing like every morning class that I had. So yeah, I just want to get it out there that sleep in time and don't ruin your body clock. Okay, for tip number 4, we're gonna use the internet, and yeah, we're gonna use our computer. So let's go to tip number 4, and I'm gonna put on my glasses so I can see better. I don't know why I haven't been putting this. So yeah, here it is for tip number 4. Okay, so for tip number 4, it would actually be just basically informing yourself about what's going on around you, what's happening in the Philippines or wherever you're from, and you need to be updated. Like, for example, what vaccine is effective, like, or whatnot, and what is the situation basically. So there's a bunch of sites, like for example this, where it gives reports. Here you can see the reports here and whatnot. For the Philippines, should be here. Should be the you can see you see here the latest update of DOH, and there's a tracker here. So that's my fourth tip, which is basically keeping yourself updated about all the issues that is happening, and I'm sure that it will. I'm sure that it will help, because during these times we actually need to work as a community together, and yeah, you should prevent or avoid yourself from being like locked up in your own room and not caring about life, because that's actually I don't think that's a really good idea. And yeah, that's it for my tip number 4. For tip 5, it's actually just it's just connected to basically tip number 4. So for tip number 5, I recommend to all of you that you need to stay in touch with your family, with your friends, and that will basically help you in a way that you won't feel alone. Like, you won't feel alone. Like, the very even I know that there's types of people that wants to be alone, but let's all be honest that being alone is really not a good time, especially during this pandemic. Hello, so here we are, tip number 6, if I'm correct. Yeah, I think 6. So tip number 6, it's basically just wait. I'm gonna take off these glasses. It's actually reflecting too much. So tip number 6 is basically just about yourself. So about what you can do to maintain your health. So basically just eat a lot of nutrients, take a lot of vitamins, and yes, eat healthy foods, and drink a lot of water. Stay hydrated. Always keep like a bottle of in your vicinity, a bottle of water, so that whenever you feel dehydrated, then you can, just drink some water. The second one would be to try and monitor your health. I think that's a big must, because it's really, really, really easy for us to like ignore the symptoms, especially when COVID-19 is still just all around us. So monitor your health, and for example, get on thermometer, check your temperature, and if there are some symptoms, I'm pretty sure I will display some symptoms. I think it should display some symptoms about COVID-19, and if you ever experience some of this, seek medical attention, like immediately seek. And whenever you go outside, face mask is a must. It is a must, so don't forget that. Pretty sure everyone knows it. And yeah, whenever you go outside, wash hands. Go. That's our tip number 1. So yeah, I mean, whenever you go outside and inside your home, always just wash your hands. So yeah, should be it for the STEM 11E blog about the personal safety and health protocols. My name is Lawrence J. Banikad. I'm from STEM 11E, if you haven't realized yet. And I play a lot of games, so I'm gonna add in the description below my IGN of the games I play, and you can feel free to add me, and hope that we can become friends. That's about it. Like, subscribe, share, comment down below about anything I don't know. Just comment. And yeah, it's been fun. So bye bye.